Hey, what's up you guys? Don't judge me. I'm doing a lot of takes. My dog's just judging me. Like the video, comment on the video, and I'll show you a picture of my dog. She's adorable. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Erie Bandis. Yeah, that's like the lake. And here we talk about everything related to crypto, whether it's tech and finance. Just a little quick recap about who I am. I'm a software engineer at a data company here in Chicago. I've been a software engineer for a few years now. I have an undergraduate and a master's degree in computer science, and I've even dabbled a little bit in cryptography. I figured between my interest in personal investing in cryptocurrency and tech would make a good match for this channel to help you figure out what the hell exactly is cryptocurrency, how can I get involved, and just to do your due diligence, essentially. On this channel, though, it's not financial advice. Everything that you hear from me is just for knowledge. The purpose of this video is to talk about the 5 reasons why you should get off Robinhood if you invest in cryptocurrency. While Robinhood has made it very easy for people to invest in stocks and cryptocurrency, I mean, they've done everything from fractional shares to quick deposits. They have a very good UI UX. They have such a good UI UX that people are worried that they're gamifying investing way too much. So you know Robinhood is doing something right, all right? And I also understand from the point of view for a lot of people, they're already investing, a lot of them, into stocks on their website. Why not just also invest in crypto on Robinhood? I mean, trust me, it makes it so much easier, I get it, to just keep it consolidated. Everything being on one platform instead of having to log in on 5 different exchanges and have everything in different places is a hassle. So, for the first reason why I don't invest on Robinhood, ease of use. Now, I know you must be thinking, like, what the heck? Like, I mean, Robinhood literally makes it so easy to invest in cryptocurrency. I agree. Robinhood makes it very, very easy to invest in cryptocurrency. But I will argue that there are exchanges out there that make it very easy to also invest in cryptocurrency. One of the biggest ones that you've probably heard of is Coinbase. Coinbase makes it so easy to get onboarded. I personally signed up for a Coinbase account probably a year and a half ago, and it only really took probably 5 to 10 minutes to actually get verified, deposit my money, and start trading on cryptocurrency. I've even had people recently sign up the past month for Coinbase during this bull run, and they've literally taken only 5 to 10 minutes still. So Coinbase is doing a great job. Now, don't get me even started on Binance.us. I mean, in January, back when the bull run first started, I had friends waiting literally a month to get on the exchange just so they can buy some, like, VeChain. It's pretty horrible. Also, Coinbase, when are you going to list VeChain? We've been waiting for years now. Just list VeChain. It's a good project. Now that we talked about the onboarding piece for ease of use, we need to talk about the user interface and user experience. Because Robinhood does a tremendous job when it comes to user interface and user experience. And if you look at Coinbase, Coinbase actually does a very good job. As you can see, Coinbase actually looks pretty aesthetically pleasing. It's very similar to Robinhood, and they make it look and feel just as easy as Robinhood. I wanted to bring this up as the first reason because I understand that a lot of people do stay on Robinhood because of how easy it is. I mean, for me personally, I still invest in some of the stocks on Robinhood just because it makes it so easy with the instant deposits, with the quick withdrawals, and how quick and easy it is to buy stocks for commission-free trading. I completely get it. So now that we've gone through the first reason, I want to talk about the second reason. Numero dos. So for the second reason, we're going to talk about fees. Now, you might also be wondering, but Erie, the fees, there are no fees on Robinhood. You thought. No, there are fees. What? Yes, there are fees. But before we get into Robinhood fees, something that you might not have known because it's hidden, let's talk about Coinbase fees because that's something that is very explicit to you. Now, Coinbase does cost up to 1.5% in fees. It gets a little bit more nuanced, but you can see right here in the picture that is in front of you exactly how the fees are determined. I even left a link in the description where you can look at the fees. It's very explicit. Coinbase makes it very explicit for you to see. And I also wanted to provide an alternative, one that many beginners don't know about, and that's to use Coinbase Pro. Coinbase Pro is pretty much the same thing as Coinbase. You have the same linked account. All you have to do is go sign in on Coinbase Pro, but it is a different website, also by Coinbase. It has a completely different wallet, so funds that you see on Coinbase are not going to show up on Coinbase Pro. The difference is Coinbase Pro has a more hard to use interface compared to regular Coinbase. But the benefit of that is that you get a lot more ample information to you if you want that information for trading, and you also pay 0.5% in fees instead of 1.5%. So already we're down to 0.5% in fees, which is very low. So Robinhood prides themselves on the fact that there's zero commission trading. Essentially, you're paying no fees. At least that's what they want you to think. Robinhood is most likely passing that fee onto you. As you can see right here in front of you, it says Robinhood reserves the right to pass the fee onto you. Not only that, on Robinhood's support page, they also say cryptocurrency prices are volatile. To help protect your market orders against dramatic price moves, we adjust market orders to limit orders, collared up to 1% for buys and 5% for sales. Now, you might be thinking, with those two pieces of evidence, what might be the chances that Robinhood is actually passing on more fees to us?
Robinhood this day will pay $65 million to settle with the SEC.
They're basically having the experience of trading, but it's a reckless experience because of the way that Robinhood has treated them.
Yeah, as you can see, Robinhood doesn't have the best record when it comes to trust. Time and time again, they've proven that they will hide their fees from you so that you can choose their app over the other apps that are out there. Now for me, this is why I personally prefer to know exactly how much I'm paying in fees. And the third reason, this is actually one of the biggest reasons for me, is cryptocurrency selection. As of now, Robinhood only offers about 7 different cryptocurrencies, some of which, like Ethereum Classic and Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, BSV, are dead networks or scams. Maybe scams is putting it a little too far, but they're dead networks. Meanwhile, Coinbase offers way more cryptocurrencies, dozens and dozens of more cryptocurrencies compared to Robinhood. They offer even really popular coins like Polkadot, Cardano, and Shiba. Yeah. Now, to be fair to Robinhood, they are working on a crypto wallet, but it hasn't really been decided when that's going to be released. And while Robinhood only covers about 7 different cryptocurrencies, half of them being either meme coins or dead networks, Coinbase offers cryptocurrencies that cover all the different sectors of cryptocurrency. Yes, there's different sectors. Some of these different platforms are smart contract platforms, DeFi, gaming NFTs, ticketing NFTs, and much, much more. Yeah, there's a lot of sectors. And trust me, it's not all about privacy. Well, there is privacy coins like Monero, but it's not all privacy and shady deals like the mass media is trying to make it seem like. The point I'm trying to provide with this reason is that, simply put, Coinbase just offers way more selection than Robinhood. Not only that, they offer a better selection. And for me personally, I want to be ready at a moment's notice to buy these cryptocurrencies. Now the fourth reason, cuatro, we're going to talk about reliability. Now, for the people who aren't new here, you're probably thinking, well, if you're using Coinbase as an example, Coinbase is not the most reliable. Yeah, but apparently Robinhood is a lot worse, because a study actually showed that Robinhood has gone down more in the past year by over double than Coinbase has. While Coinbase probably had some growing pains in the previous years, in the most recent years, they've done a tremendous job. Not only that, but they never actually stopped you from buying an asset.
Bada bop boom pow.
Now we're getting into the fifth reason.
And his name is John C.
The fifth reason being ownership. Well, cryptocurrency selection is probably one of my biggest. I think the next biggest for me personally, and for a lot of people, this is their biggest reason. It's ownership. Those in the crypto sphere greatly understand the purpose of ownership. When you purchase cryptocurrency on an exchange like Coinbase, it is in your wallet on Coinbase. Yes, you might not have private keys to that exchange and Coinbase is holding it for you, but you can withdraw that cryptocurrency whenever you want. You can withdraw it to Coinbase Wallet, MetaMask, all the other different wallets. You can send it to a different person, to different exchanges. You can do whatever you want. You own that Bitcoin. Even if it is just 0.001 Bitcoin. It doesn't matter. You own it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can purchase a pizza for 10,000 Bitcoin. Or you can be like me and at a lower price, panic and sell. Happens to the best of us. Trust me, I'm still in the positives by a lot. I can make another video about that. And if you guys want to see a video of my performance and my credibility when it comes to pretty much everything crypto related, just leave me a comment down in the video and I'll gladly make a video about that. But now let's talk about Robinhood. When you buy that cryptocurrency on Robinhood, you don't actually own that asset. You can't just exchange it. Now, Robinhood is, like I said, trying to come up with a cryptocurrency wallet, but as of now, they don't have it. We don't know when it's going to come. You can't purchase anything with it. Granted, probably not many people are purchasing with crypto right now unless you live in El Salvador. You also can't send it to a friend. You can't send it to a different exchange. You can't do anything that you would do if you actually own the asset. What you own on Robinhood is essentially a piece of paper that says, I owe you. Okay, well maybe you still don't care that you don't own the asset. Maybe you still trust Robinhood. Sure, but a huge part of what you're missing that I haven't seen many people discuss online here, you're missing out on staking and lending. Now, what's staking and lending? Now, for new users, staking and lending is a pretty complex topic. If you want to see me talk about it in a new video, just let me know in the comments below, right down there. But to put it shortly, staking is essentially just delegating your cryptocurrency to the network to help validate the network. And you even gain interest on that asset. For example, some will even do it on your behalf, like Coinbase, which gives you 4.5% interest on Ethereum. Now, that doesn't sound like much, but it's actually a lot when you're getting 4.5% interest on an asset that is still growing tremendously. Highly recommend staking and lending. Now, of course, Coinbase actually offers a lower interest rate compared to if you did it on your own, but that's just how Coinbase makes their money. I mean, it makes sense. If you want the ease, you can do it that way. Now, lending is another way of gaining interest on your cryptocurrency, whether it's through Aave or centralized platforms like Celsius. Essentially, what's happening there is your asset, your money, is being utilized as lending towards people or institutions. In fact, on some platforms, you can earn up to 12% interest on USDC. USDC just being a stablecoin that's pegged to the dollar. To me, that's insane because most savings accounts will offer you 0.5%. That's less than inflation. You're still losing your money. But here, you're getting up to 12% interest. Now, there are risks when you do staking and lending compared to holding that crypto in your wallet or just holding cash in a savings account. Mainly because the savings account is actually FDIC insured. That's the biggest thing, is your money is not insured on these platforms. That's the biggest thing on these platforms like Celsius. Your money is not insured. Not only that, cryptocurrency is still a new thing. So you might want to think twice before you put all your money on one platform. One of the best strategies that I have found is actually put them all across different platforms. And even then, don't put all of them on these platforms. Save some in a hardware wallet, a software wallet. Lastly, another point of having this ownership is when you want to transact in the DeFi realm. So let's say a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, you're going to need Ethereum to pay the gas fee or the transaction fee. If you don't own any Ethereum, you can't transact on that platform. But the biggest thing that I want to get across with ownership is that if you own the asset, it provides you with a lot of different choices. You can essentially go do lending. You can send it to a different staking platform like Celsius. You can do a decentralized exchange. There's a lot of things at your disposal when you have ownership of your asset. Something that you can't exactly do with Robinhood. Now that we've covered these 5 reasons when talking about not to invest in cryptocurrency on Robinhood, let's talk about why maybe you would want to invest in cryptocurrency on Robinhood. For many of you, you might just want to be exposed a bit to Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even Dogecoin. You might be putting 1%, 5%, 10% of your money in these cryptocurrencies. Not only that, but you like that it's consolidated and that you have your stocks there and you have your crypto there and they're all pushed together and you see the total value of how much money you're making. I completely get that. I'm someone that likes to keep track of every single data that I have. And you're more than free to keep using Robinhood if that's the platform you prefer. I know a lot of people on here on this platform will constantly tell you that you need to get off Robinhood, that it's the most dangerous thing you can do. But honestly, I get why. I understand why you might still want to use Robinhood. That's perfectly fine. You can make your own decisions. But to me, I think one of the biggest benefits of using an exchange like Coinbase to buy my cryptocurrency, it really forced me to transact and learn. I think that's one of the biggest things that I'm trying to instill on this channel is that you want to be learning. You want to keep learning as much as you can about cryptocurrency because this is something that's still very new and very complex, right? Like, don't feel like you're dumb because honestly, every time I learn about a new cryptocurrency, I still feel very dumb. And let me tell you, this is essentially my field. I'm a software engineer. I've even taken a cryptography class. I get it. I'm using my hands a lot. It's my Romanian side in me. But essentially what I mean is that having the asset will give you the opportunity and the versatility to get into DeFi or to get into NFTs or transact into these different platforms, something that you couldn't do with Robinhood. Because as soon as you own that asset on Robinhood, which you don't actually own like we talked about, it makes it very hard when you do want to start getting involved. So once you start buying these assets on Robinhood, then you got to make a sell order on Robinhood, you got to withdraw that money to your bank account, then you got to deposit that money into Coinbase, and then you got to start doing... There's so many barriers. I promise you that it's going to make it such a headache when you do want to get more involved in cryptocurrency. So if you have the option now between Robinhood and Coinbase and you haven't really invested in cryptocurrency on either one, I personally would say use Coinbase. Coinbase will just make it a lot easier to really experience all of cryptocurrency and what cryptocurrency has to offer. And by experiencing everything that cryptocurrency has to offer, I think you'll be able to do your own research, figure out what are the pain points of cryptocurrency, what are new projects trying to do to resolve those pain points, so you can make the best investment decision on your own. I think that's the beauty of actually using the product. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm someone that really learns by doing. By owning the asset and transacting all these different platforms, I've learned so much. More than I ever would just by watching videos, which is still good to obviously do, right? You can still watch videos, you can still read, do all these different things. But I've learned so much by just applying myself and figuring out what are the pain points of cryptocurrency. Well, anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments if there's any exchanges that you want to hear about other than Coinbase and Robinhood that you're interested in, or which exchange that you just might like. And if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. That'll help the YouTube algorithm get me more exposed to more people other than the 2 viewers that I have right now, and it'll tell me that I'm doing something right. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content related to cryptocurrency and everything related to cryptocurrency.